Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here, Southwest Florida Television. It's about 10 minutes to 8. South of the Ritz-Carlton here in North Naples, Florida. Going to take a little stroll north up Vanderbilt Beach. Beautiful here. It's supposed to be mostly clear skies the entire day today. It's about 67 degrees right now. Water temperature is 80. Water's starting to calm down. Give it a few days and it should start looking good. Still seeing the red drift algae on the beach though. Still seeing that. Unfortunately. Looks like seaweed. I haven't noticed a lot of it in the water this morning, so maybe that's going away. Eventually they'll get this raked up. They're working down towards Clam Pass. I saw the rake heading down there, the John Deere tractor with the rake during my YouTube live feed. We also saw the mosquito control helicopter fly by a couple times. That was neat seeing that just above the treetops. So this is where they're at with the berm now. Oh, I hear the helicopter. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. It's coming from the right if we get a peek at it. Nope. See if we see it over here. Ah, missed it. Darn. Darn it, darn it. Darn it. He was low too. I'm going to stand here for a second, give you a peek at it. He just goes up Wiggins and turns around. Up to Wiggins, turns around, comes back. He's going to be coming from the left. Here he comes. It's going to be fast too. Here he comes. I hear him. Where'd he go? Here he comes. Here he comes. Coming from the left. I think that's neat. He's been going back and forth all morning. This is his second trip up here. Had to go back. I'd love to go for a ride in that thing. I can't imagine what life would be like without that. Oof. Well, you know, back in the old days when I was a kid, a very little kid, they didn't do anything much. Then they used to have trucks. They'd go up and down our streets probably when I was 9, 10, fogging trucks. Just drive up and down the streets, then airplanes. Now they use helicopters for a lot of it. Here it comes behind me. So here's where the berm is. Here's where the berm stops right now. Whoa, he's real close. Real close. So they're about in the middle of the condos by Bay Colony right now. Look in between those buildings. You might see the chopper go by. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe by the end of next week, they'll be out of here. That'll be nice, huh? That will be nice. Whoa, here comes the helicopter right up the beach. See if we can catch it. Ah. Darn it. For the beach, I couldn't get out of the wide angle mode. Zoom mode fast enough. Darn it. Came right up the beach line, right on the coastline. Man, I'd love to go for a ride in that thing. I don't know where he's off to now. I don't know where he's off to now. Well, we got a noisy helicopter, we got the dump trucks, we got the bulldozer. We still got the beach though. Got the sound of our waves. You know, it's not that bad. Hopefully, like I said, it'll all be ending by the end of next week. Hopefully they'll be out of here with all their equipment. Keep our fingers crossed. I'll snap off a quick photo here. Bear with me. Me and my photos. I try to keep everybody posted here, everybody updated on what's going on the best I can. You know, ever since the hurricane, people have been following along here just to see how things are progressing. The answer is slow but steady. Little breeze blowing out here, nice. Hit that share button if you're enjoying the moment. Some sunlight hitting the water finally. I don't see the big clumps of red drift algae out here like we had yesterday. It was really bad down to the south, down towards Clam Pass. Clam Pass was kind of yucky looking yesterday morning. the north side of the pass. The south side didn't look so bad over by the park. But the Pelican Bay side, man, a lot of red drift algae down there. Don't know where our dolphins are hiding. Oh, my friend Linda Brooks. I hope your day's getting off to a good start, my friend. You know how it is sometimes when things just don't go the way you expected. It seems like kind of like when it rains, it pours all of a sudden more and more. Things don't go your way. I've been having one of those times with my friend Linda. It's like, just gotta keep moving forward. Don't dwell on the negative. Think positive, like Roy would always say. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy that journey. But enjoy it wisely. And Roy would say that. I don't think he meant enjoy the journey recklessly. Although I think he did sometimes. I think we all do sometimes. With reckless abandon. Especially when we were kids. No fear. No fear when you're a child. You didn't know what fear was until Dad got home and you did something bad. And then Dad came home from work and Mom told on you. Then you started learning what fear was. Especially the boys. Us boys. My mom would just play it so cool sometimes. All of our moms in my little posse when I was a kid. We think we got away with something. Oh no, they knew everything. And when Dad got home, you know what? Something that's disappeared in this day and age with so many homes. Discipline. Spare the rule, spoil the child. Respect has disappeared. There's no such thing as respect anymore. I saw something come up in the water out here. I saw a little glint out here for a second. Like a dolphin, when a dolphin comes up out of the water, sometimes the sun will reflect off its wet back or wet dorsal fin. I saw a little flash out here in the water. Huh, could have been a fish jumping, a bigger fish jumping out of the water, but it looked more like a dolphin. So we're doing good with our sea turtles here on Pelican Bay Beach and Vanderbilt Beach. I'm not going to tell you the numbers. You're going to have to watch my beach report this morning to learn that. I was talking to, finally caught Marcus our sea turtle guy here at the beach this morning. Got a count on nests and false crawls. We're just getting into our sea turtle nesting season. Those numbers are going to start picking up dramatically here as time marches on over the next month. Which reminds me, what is my pet peeve out here on the beach, especially during sea turtle nesting season? What is my pet peeve? If you don't know my pet peeve, you're either new to our beach walks or you have not been paying attention to the lesson. I had a little encounter with one not too long ago on the beach. Actually let a little faux pas slip during my beach walk. Those darn holes people leave on the beach. Now more than ever, with our sea turtles coming up on shore, please, please, please fill in your holes. Help spread the word. We don't need those big mamas having to worry about getting stuck in a hole. They got enough problems as it is. And then the hatchlings, forget it. That's the end of them if they get stuck in one of those big holes. They just become easy prey for the birds and other predators. So please, 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 help spread the word. Fill in your holes. Dig holes. Dig to China, Australia, whatever you want to say. Dig a hole as deep as you want, but for Pete's sake, fill it in. Not even to mention, people falling in the darn holes. Respect the beach. Treat the beach like your home. You know what? If you can, leave it better looking than it was when you got here. If you see a hole and you can take the time to fill it in, do it. And we're just passing by the Ritz-Carlton over here. I don't know if they got any info as to an opening yet on their website, but that's where you need to go if you're curious. Anything. All the information you need to know about our parks and beaches, everything, what's open, what's closed. Go to their websites. Don't go to social media, go to their websites. What a lovely morning. Wish you were here. Wish you were here with me. Gorgeous. Oh, this morning, whew, wasn't sure if I was going to be going live this morning. I got to the beach and I switched on my gimbal and it didn't work. Could not get it to turn on. It was giving me, the light was flashing some kind of error. I don't know what it means. Gotta look it up online later. Thank goodness I have a backup gimbal. So I was able to come out here. My wife, thank goodness she was awake. I called her and said, I need my other gimbal, help. Gimbal crisis. So she ran that down to me, and here we are. So now I got to get another gimbal. I want to get another microphone, one of these wireless microphones, so I have two of them so I can mic up somebody else and for a walk and talk with me on the beach. I think that'd be fun to have some guests walking along with me. But I can't do that until I can mic them. It's all money. Money, money, money. You know that routine. Right now the bills are piling up. So bills come first. Much more important. I don't know what they're doing here at Naples Beach Water Sports. Naples Beach Water Sports. The guys that rent out the jet skis and do the parasail rides here. I saw the parasail boat heading out to Wiggins Pass a couple days ago when we were out with Captain Sandy, but I mean they're getting to the point where they're going to be building the berm right where their little hut is here, their little building on the beach. So I don't know what they're going to do. Like I said, hopefully they'll be out of here by the end of next week and we won't have to be dealing with that for a while till the next beach renourishment project. And I know that's already on the boards. I just keep forgetting to check the schedule. So they'll be back again, dumping more sand on the beach. Gotta ask Cabana Dan, he's got the dates for that. This whole sand berm thing is a bunch of bull anyway. It's an absolute waste, in my opinion. Hey friend, if somebody's calling me now, interrupting me during my live feed. I don't know what person in their right mind would believe a little 2-foot pile of sand is going to do against a 10-foot high storm surge. But I'm not an engineer, so they must know something I don't know. How many times have we seen this beach just be overtaken by the tides? We've seen, especially up at Del Nor Wiggins, we've seen that beach come and go on its own many a times. The beach disappears, then it replenishes itself. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Dan getting everything set up. Hey, when did you say that next sand project's slated for?
Well, they said November.
November. That's what I thought.
If all the funding gets into place.
Man.
They just told me today that they found out they didn't add enough sand to in front of La Playa. So when they're done with that end, they have to go to La Playa. 1,000 foot of frontage. They have to add another foot elevation.
They just figured out that. I think the storm might have helped them figure that out.
I think they just got a phone call that said somebody needs more sand.
Yeah, what a joke. Oh, man. But Dan's still here. Umbrella Dan's out here.
We're still here.
Umbrella Dan. Every day. Get your umbrellas and beach chairs. And he's got soon to be Cabana Dan. Can't wait. And I heard something about pina coladas. You're doing pina coladas?
Oh, I love that.
So, as far as getting out of here, did you just overhear that? Dan just heard that they didn't put enough sand in front of the La Playa. Now, how could that possibly happen? How on earth could that possibly happen? So now they're going to have to come back up here for a dance at 1,000 feet. The Turtle Club. Hey, the Turtle Club and Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Go down a couple posts here on my Facebook page, on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. You'll see an update. I think he just posted it yesterday. Mike, the manager here at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort, he did a little walk around by the pool and stuff, and check that out, you Vanderbilt Beach Inn or Vanderbilt Beach Resort. The Vanderbilt Beach Inn. That was something. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort and Turtle Club. Check it out. Ooh, my beach report might be a doozy this morning. Morning. You can see here, we got a lot of sand here. Doesn't look like a sand shortage down here by the Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club. That is quite high. That berm is high there. And looked like a couple of little snowy egrets flying up the beach there. I don't know if you caught them out there in the water. Yeah, that grade there has definitely tapered off. It was much steeper than that. But look how high that is. Look how high those chairs are up there. By the way, those are Cabana Dan's umbrellas there. He services the Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club with chairs and umbrellas. He's all over the beach, not just down at the south end there. Are you finding some cool stuff?
Not really.
No.
Pretty ones,
Yeah. I thought that storm might have. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, when I'm looking down at the shells, there's a lot of shells that washed up on the beach with that last storm on Sunday, but just kind of all broken stuff and old. You know, it's just bits and pieces. And I don't know what happened to all our beautiful shells. People were finding, you know, a moon shell here, you know, a shark eye there, but not in large quantities. Some of our other beaches in Southwest Florida, the shelling has been absolutely incredible. Down the 10,000 Islands, Kais, Keewaydin. I don't know about Sanibel. I think they're doing good on Sanibel. Sanibel, though, has been having to deal with red tide in little places, few places here and there. Nothing, I mean, not extremely bad, but seems, must be just the way it sticks out in the water. Just walking by the Gulf Point of Naples. They have started cleaning that place up finally after 7 months after Hurricane Ian. They're finally starting to work on that place. So that's good news for the Gulf Point family. They've been working on the outside, cleaning the outside up. So maybe they've already done the inside. I would think you do the inside first, then work on the outside. The outside's the last thing. So hopefully they'll be reopened. I'm looking forward to meeting some of those people from Gulf Point when they come down here. All right, send some stars here if you're enjoying this morning's walk. I only see a couple hundred stars there. That's not very encouraging. I guess Dexter gave up walking on the beach. Yesterday he said he was probably going to stay up on the sidewalk, stay on higher ground. It wasn't too bad down to the south yesterday. Whew. It was brutal walking down that beach at Clam Pass along the water. Once you could get up past the berm construction, it wasn't bad. But that red drift algae, it's just like walking on a piece of foam rubber. You sink down in because it's just buried under the sand, so it's like a cushion. And it takes its toll on you. So I did about 8 miles yesterday, 4 miles each way from my house to Clam Pass. I didn't do too much walking back and forth. It was pretty much a walk down there and a walk back. And I was pooped when I got back. So if you want to know how many sea turtle nests we have, you're going to have to tune in to my beach report later today. Get those numbers. They're going up. They're increasing. The number of false crawls was pretty impressive too. More false crawls than nests right now. So when I look across the top of this berm from my eye line right now, it's like the top of it, you know, depending on how tall you are, your eye line is going to change. But when I look across it, it's like the top of that berm is just about level with the bottom floors of these condos. So I'm curious to see just ahead here how much it drops down. That they have to come back up here and add more sand by La Playa. 1,000, what do you say, 1,000 yards or 1,000 feet? 1,000 feet. The sand needs to be added by La Playa. Sounds kind of weird to me. Sounds kind of suspicious to me. What? Don't want the La Playa washing away. There's a little ibis here all by itself. One lone little white ibis. Let's go look at it. What the heck? Just in a little patch of sunlight. So pretty. Looking at me saying, what you doing? Checking me out like that for? Love our little shorebirds. He's posing. Posing for our Facebook family. So cool. So cool. The white ibis. Beautiful. Beautiful bill and orange legs. Got something there. Got a little morsel. All right, up the beach we go. I haven't noticed any new sea turtle nests yet. Haven't seen any crawl tracks. Didn't notice any crawl tracks on the beach here. But I haven't been, you know, I gotta remember, start looking for them. Start paying attention. I never pay attention to where I'm walking. That's why I fall in those darn holes. I'm always looking around me for something to happen. I don't know here. It looks pretty high to me by the La Playa. That new sand berm. Interesting. So how big of a setback is that going to be to finishing up the project here and getting out of here? Good morning. How are you doing today?
How are you?
Awesome. Friend Billy. I wonder if that's going to help happen at other places on the beach now. I just hope it's not some shenanigans. Love our mornings out here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend, by the way. Yeah, this line of red drift algae pretty much goes up the entire beach from Clam Pass up to the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. I'm guessing it's probably in Del Norwegians as well. Del Norwegians still isn't committing to any opening dates. They are definitely moving along. What's kind of neat, I mean, it's sad because they lost all their boardwalks, but now they have put wheelchair mats on the beach where the boardwalks used to be. So that is a nice little upgrade at the park. I know there's one in Area 1. They shared a little video of that yesterday. That's cool. That's super good news. People had always been wanting those there. This is the beach at the La Playa. It looks just as high as all the other parts of the beach to me here. So I don't know. I don't know where the low spot is here. I guess we'll see when they start putting more sand up here. Busy working at La Playa, trying to get that completely reopened. It's pretty hard now to walk up and down Vanderbilt Beach and not hear the sounds of rebuilding. Pretty much all along here. Here's probably the quietest spot, right here where the houses are. Most of these homeowners have their places cleaned up already. We're up by sea turtle nest number 4 now. Up here came up pretty high on the beach. The only problem is it's kind of on the back side of the berm where the water ponds when that tide comes up. So hopefully that one will be okay. If you want to know how many nests there are, you're going to have to watch my beach report later. I love those palm shadows. I love the shadows on the beach. All right, I think I'm going to take a little break here. I shall return shortly, so stay tuned. We'll continue our walk up the beach and then turn around, come back down for a little walk. If I don't see you later, have an awesome day. Hit that share button. Beautiful blue sky, just beautiful clear blue skies today. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, my friends, I don't see you shortly. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Did get a few stars, thank you. Remember, tips, very much appreciated right now. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you, a token of appreciation. Tally ho, everyone, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.